Being Catholic as a kid was different, but that was the only thing I knew. We were born into it. My mom was Catholic, my dad was Lutheran, and it was very important to him that we all went to church. And if you weren't doing things right, there was punishment for that, and you had to go to confession, and the priest knew everything that you did. It was about rules. I think I interpreted God as, you have to meet this standard, you have to meet this expectation. And if you put that in your head at such a young age, I was never going to meet that benchmark. I was never going to get to the point that I felt good enough. I never really experienced or was taught a lot about God's grace or love, or thought of myself as his child, of how you would think of a child. And maybe part of that was losing my father at a young age. I think I always set aside that father-child relationship that God wants with me, and that was my excuse for years to just kind of stay away from the church. I found Spirit through Instagram, and I'll be honest, I looked and I was like, sounds really good, but in real life, what's it going to be like? Honestly, when I messaged you guys, I cried. And I was like, I'm just going to meet them. I'm going to feel them out. I'm going to see. I'm going to go in there with the whole Catholic thing and see what they say. I remember Brad saying, give it a year and see. And if you don't like it, I'll go with you and I'll find another church. I was like, okay, I'm going to do the launch team. I'm going to do the worship nights. If it's something that I can do, it's something that I'm available with. Even if I'm doubting, even if I'm questioning, I'm just going to say yes to everything that I possibly can. Yes is what I'm going to do. So it was the Sunday before the first baptism Sunday when we were talking about everyone, this is the first time we're going to be baptizing people. I wasn't even sure that I was going to do it again. I think I spent so much time analyzing whether I should and whether I was good enough, whether I was perfect enough. You know, I'm still going to make mistakes in my life, so should I be doing this? And honestly, I just sat one Sunday after church and I actually used ChatGPT and I was like, what Bible verses talk about baptism? And I read them all, and that's when it clicked. When I made the decision and I signed up, I had a peace about it. I just was gonna go all in. Honestly, waiting until everything is perfect, if we all did that and everything that we did, nothing would ever happen. What I didn't know then was I know that God didn't put Jesus on the cross to die for the perfect me. He was sent for the one that makes mistakes, the one that hurts people, the one that seeks forgiveness, the imperfect me. That's what Jesus died for.